Welcome to Vibes of India. I'm Janvi, and today the biggest news coming from Gujarat is Bhupendra Patel taking oath as the Chief Minister of Gujarat. And the ministers will sworn in tomorrow. To discuss top 5 questions about Bhupendra Patel, we have with us our founder, editor and CEO, Deepal Trivedi. Yeah. To start our top 5 questions, well, ma'am, the first question is Bhupendra Patel is one of the junior most MLAs in Gujarat. Do you think that inexperience matters in situations like this?
It's a good question, Janvi. But I think in the case of Mr. Bhupendra Patel, his inexperience is going to be an asset. You may want to ask me why.
Yeah.
The thing is that Bhupendra Patel comes with a very clean slate.
Okay.
Right? So he has no baggage of his past, which could be proven to be burdensome.
Yeah.
This is exactly what had happened when Vijayrupani had been sworn in as the Chief Minister of Gujarat in 2016. He had no past baggages with him, though he created quite a few before he was asked to quit. So in this case, as I said, Bhupendra Patel's inexperience is going to be an asset to the BJP.
And do you also think that Bhupendra Patel will also help in perception building of BJP in Gujarat?
It is too early to talk on this aspect, but yes, this is what BJP urgently needs to do in Gujarat. Of late, especially after the second wave of Corona in Gujarat and the mismanagement of COVID was one of the premier reasons for the public perception of Chief Minister of Gujarat, Vijayrupani, and not only him but the entire party dwindled, I would say.
True.
And this gave a chance for Aam Aadmi Party, which is very strongly emerging in Gujarat, and the Congress, which is not as strong as the main opposition party should be, but it gave a chance to pick up on Mr. Rupani and the Babu Dom that had prevailed, the failure of the government. This all accumulated and really damaged the perception Gujarat and Gujaratis had about BJP, which Mr. Narendra Modi, when he was the Chief Minister, has been or had been very, very careful about.
True. And ma'am, till date, all the Patel CMs belong to the Leva Patel community, and this is for the first time that we have Kadwa Patel as our Chief Minister. So how do you think this will affect their community, or do you think this will pacify the Patel community in any way?
This is a very good question which nobody has asked me so far, Janvi, and I appreciate your political sense in raising this important question. Number one, you're absolutely right. Mr. Bhupendra Patel is the first Kadwa Patel, starting from Keshubhai Patel to Anandiben Patel. The two former Chief Ministers of Gujarat, both of them belong to Levwas. But I have to tell you here that the Patels do not vote as a homogeneous unit anyways. It's not just the Leva or the Kadwa, though these two are the most important subsects of the Patels. There are Anjanya Patels, there are Chaudhary Patels, there are a lot of Kanbi Patels. There are different, at least about 8 subsects of Patels in Gujarat. Now Leva and Kadwa, the Levas are considered to be more moneyed and more influential. That's Leva Patels, but the Kadwas are fast catching up. And the difference of percentage between them is not even about 3%. So being a Kadwa or a Leva does not really matter to most Patels, because the proverb in Gujarat is P for P, Patels for Patels.
Very interesting. True. And Bhupendra Patel also comes from a business background. Do you think it helps him or it hinders him as a chief minister?
Again, a good question. But before that, I would want to make a small clarification. You said the ministry would be sworn in tomorrow, but the news that we have right now is that the ministers are not going to be sworn in tomorrow.
Okay.
They might take a day or two more.
True.
For the cabinet to be constituted in Gujarat.
Okay.
Now, Mr. Bhupendra Patel coming from a business background, and he also is believed to be associated, and he is a consultant as well, and real estate industry is what he and his family is associated with.
True.
Will this help him or hinder him? On the onset, we need to understand that entrepreneurship, business is in the DNA of every Gujarati.
True.
Right? Yeah. So, coming from a business background has not hindered anyone till now, except for Mr. Narendra Modi and except Anandiben, who was a principal in her earlier avatar before she joined active politics. A lot of people, like the former Congress Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, who was a professor, an economics professor, before he plunged into active politics, he was also involved with business. So was Mr. Amarsi Chaudhary. Another exception that was not involved was Mr. Madhavsinh Solanki of the Congress. You know, like even when Mr. Narendra Modi was appointed as the chief minister in 2001, October 2001, he did not have any experience of this. In fact, he contested an election after becoming the chief minister. Nitin Bhai Patel, on the other hand, is a very seasoned legislator. I have seen him in the assembly since the BJP formed its first majority government in 1995, when he was the revenue minister in the Keshubhai Patel cabinet. Why has he been dropped out? I think number one is that Mr. Modi wanted someone with a clean slate, and only when there is a non-controversial person who has no baggage, right?
Which is very important.
Public perception creation and perception management becomes easier, and because Nitin Patel has been in active politics since 1977. He also took part in the Jai Prakash Narayan inspired Navnirman Andolan in Gujarat. And he has been in active politics since 1977, is a very seasoned and a pretty good administrator as well.
And that didn't work in his favor.
Yeah, so sometimes experience becomes a baggage, a burden.
True.
And this is a new strategy that I would credit to Mr. Narendra Modi for evolving. This is not the first time. Several other places is given chance to freshers, and they've done exceedingly well in different states of the country.
So all we can do is wait and watch even this time.
Exactly. It's too early to predict.
True.
Especially how the public perception is going to be, or the perception management exercise is going to be handled. But to be fair to the BJP, I think Bhupendra Patel is the best choice. I would want to end, why is he the best choice? In 2016, Chief Minister Anandiben Patel was asked to put down her papers. Right? She was representing Gujarat Assembly and was the Chief Minister and had got elected from the Ghatlodia constituency in Ahmedabad, of which incidentally I happened to be a voter of.
Okay.
So the backstory goes something like this, that after she quit, there was a demand from her supporters that Anandiben's daughter Anar, who is a socialpreneur and a pretty well-known social worker, should replace Anandiben. And this had become quite the buzz in 2016. But the story further goes that it was the Amit Shah faction that objected to this. So, according to this theory, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had asked Anandiben and Amit Bhai Shah to meet up and sort out these issues and come up with a consensus candidate, right? And though Bhupendra Patel is believed to be an Anandiben protege, it was Mr. Amit Shah who came up with Bhupendra Patel's name. So this Bhupendra Bhai was a consensus candidate, and when he won in 2016, he won with the highest margin that Gujarat or that constituency has ever propped up, that is 1,17,000 votes against his Congress opponent Shashikant Patel, who was the city president of the Congress. So this man, Bhupendra Patel, has been a grassroots worker, and he's not much known outside Ahmedabad because he's been primarily associated with Ahmedabad Urban Development Authority and the municipal corporation. But with his appointment, all the so-called factionalism and groupism within the BJP has come to an end, because he was the consensus candidate in 2016. So maybe he is the consensus candidate in 2021 as well.
True. So thank you, ma'am, for answering our top 5 questions on the Chief Minister of Gujarat. For more such insights and updates on Gujarat politics, keep watching Vibes of India.
Thank you.